This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Are you tired of being penniless? Do you not want to deal with the rigmarole of doing Johnson jobs over and over and over again? Well, I've got the tactic for you. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadowrun. In the last episode, we heard Ito's last words, and he told us to check Renraku. But what awaits us there? Well, we'll just have to wait a second. We're going to get some money, or find a way to do it the cheap way. Now, you could do the Abacaba cheat to get you 250,000 yen, but that's the cheesy way. I want to show you another cheesy way on how to do that. We're going to go meet the local gang, the I-Fivers. The old warehouse has the I-Fiver logo spray painted on it. Next to the door is a young punk in a leather jacket. You better cut out of here, Jack, before I cut something out of you. Looking for some information. I guess some things in life are still free. What do you want to know? Tell me about the Halloweeners. They're a low-rate gang who operate mostly in the Redmond Barrens. They think they're tough, but they ain't got nothing to be so proud of. They're Yakuza lackeys and should not be trusted. What about the works? They're weak. The weenies rumble with them every now and then, but they need to be smacked every once in a while to keep their place. They pop real good if you hit them just right above the skull. Thanks for the info, chump. Here, chump. Don't worry, we'll talk to him some more. No, I guess that's it. Okay. On basic information. Alright, let's talk to his boss, though. Perhaps he knows something. I want to talk to your boss. The boss has been expecting you. Follow me. So if you don't have a reputation of 6, you'll have to pay some money to talk to him. So, not that much, but, you know. You're led through a steel-reinforced door, coming face-to-face with the leader of the High Fivers. So you're Joshua. You may address me as Mauler. Wait a minute, do you... Never mind. Do you maul people? What is it you want from the I-Fivers? Maybe protection from our gang? Or maybe you think you're big enough to talk to the guy who runs the city? I need some protection. Cough up 4,000 yen and I'll have to see it. You never have to look over your shoulder again. Well, it's the same as the orc thing, where if you have the armband, while in the Seattle section proper, you won't be attacked by I-Fivers as often. It'll still happen, but not as often. So, yeah, sure, why not? He clips an ear cuff on you. No guarantees, mind you, but that should keep my men from bothering you. Chat with you later. Alright, that's not what we really wanted. What we really wanted is talk to the big man himself. The big man. Baller's here, surrounded by flunkies. Look alive, we got company. Anyway, I'm looking for some contacts. Man, you must have a serious death wish. You want to meet the big guy, huh? Fine, but since you're on your way to an early grave, why don't you give me 10,000 yen for my trouble, okay? Sure. Mr. Ferraducci runs the mob in Seattle. We give him our services. He gives us some of his action. Very nice setup for us. Maybe he has a use for you, too. Chat with you later. Ferraducci, huh? So he's part of the mob. So even the mob has survived this all these years, huh? I wonder if it's the same Italian mob. Sure, why not? Let's be stereotypical. Why not? Let's talk to this guy. Mr. Ferraducci, huh? The vid phone is blanked. Who the fag are you? You identify yourself and tell him Mauler sent you. Walt sent me. You made it quite a day for yourself. So you want to ally with the Mafia? Better be sure, because once you agree, there's no turning back. I make an offer you can't refuse. Pretty much. So, if you do this, you can never interact with the Yakuza. So, you can only choose one of the two factions. There is a benefit to do one or the other. Technically, I prefer the Yakuza because of one thing that they give you. But Ferraducci has his own use, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Yes. I'll inform Mr. Ferraducci of your pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United... Oh, wait, no. The line goes dead and you disconnect. So he pledged to Ferraducci, huh? Alright, let's talk to him again, see what happens. The vid phone display remains black, and Mr. Ferraducci's gravelly voice resonates from the speaker. Well, if it isn't my friend Joshua, I'm pleased to have you in my family. Yeah, you can also, I know about the mob is that you can make on the day of his daughter's wedding, you can ask for a favor, and it won't come back to bite you. That's all I know. Also, that's very, very dangerous. And you don't ask a man in the mob his business. That's another thing I learned. For being part of the family, I'll do you these favors. I happen to own a little place in the Penumbra district called Willie's Gala Inn. You tell them I sent you, and they'll treat you like a king. Basically, you don't never have to pay to sleep there. So, I pretty much run the crime mall. You need anything lethal, you go in there, and I'll see to it you get the family discount. I think you get like half off, if I to an extent on everything there, if I recall, or it's a really high percentage. Lastly, there's Lone Star. They're more of a problem than cops were in the old days, I can tell you. But my boys can apply pressure to keep them out of your hair. So yeah, you can call them to back off when it comes to like your warrants and stuff like that. So let's take advantage of the crime mall situation, which is what we're actually trying to do. Let's head to the crime mall and show off what the orcs. I have your armband. Leave me alone, thank you. And now you're dead. So anyway, yeah, head to the crime mall. And, oh yeah, make sure to do this. If you want to do what I'm about to do, you actually do need 12 negotiation. You can probably do it a little bit lower, but it's more effective. It might be a bug or a setup or maybe something they forgot to program in or whatever. But this only works with 12 negotiate. Maybe 11, I'm not sure. I've never actually tried it with every variation. I just know it's easier to do it with 12. Alright, we also want to make sure I don't have anything in my inventory just to take advantage of it. Oh, yeah, we'll give it to Rihanna. Yeah, since we're full, let's just give it to her. Okay. Alright, let's head into the crime mall. Alright. Yeah, let's browse the weapons and equipment. And what do we got here? See, guns? Yeah, they're a lot cheaper now that we've got the help from Mr. Ferraducci, as you can see here. Hey, now we can buy hello. How about this? Yeah, now we can buy the light combat armor for 3,440 price. That's a pretty good deal. Let's buy a bunch of them. Yeah. We can buy a whole bunch. All right, let's do it. Yeah, all right. Until we can't buy anymore. Inventory full. All right. Now let's sell these things. What the? Yeah, you can sell them for double the price. So 6,560. So you'll never run out of money again. So all you have to do this for a while, and you'll have I wouldn't say infinite money, but you'll basically never run out of money. You could, as long as you have enough money to buy a crime or a light combat armor, you can sell it back for double what you paid for on it. So that's a way to get a lot of money. Now, the reason I'm not actually I was actually joking with you. I'm actually not going to do this for the game, mainly because money, it's a little annoying to get, but if you get your matrix up high enough and you start going into areas that have red programs in it, you'll be able to get a lot more money. Like, you could get 9,000 plus if you go into the right program. Yeah, you could still get less, but now that I have 12 computer, I could do that. But yeah, I mean, this is one of the tricks you can do. If you don't mind losing out on the best armor in the game, this is a way to get just infinite money. However, I want karma more, so I'd rather get money and karma at the same time and just do it for the matrix runs and download that. Not saying it's the most opportune way to get money in the game, but that's the way I want to do it. But like I said, if you want to just save yourself some time and you don't want to, you don't know the abkaba trick, then you could do this instead. Although it's easier to do the abkaba trick, but you know that's just a straight up bug or that's basically a debug in the game to give you max karma and all this other stuff. So I'd rather do it this way. But yeah, so if you want to get some free money, go with the mob and choose just sell that, and you can just do that all over again. But anyway, let's reset what we did, because I'm actually not going to keep that. But I wanted to show off those. So yeah, you have to have 12 negotiation and ally yourself with the I-5ers and the mob to get that money. So let's go ahead and reload that save. All right, we're back here. So now now that we're not going to do money, we're going to have to go and get money the hard way, or a little bit harder way, by going to the matrix. However, you've noticed recently I've been having a hard time to hit. Well, it's about time I finally upgrade the evasion stat. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait, didn't I tell you guys not to really worry about that? Well, at the time, it wasn't important. But now that we're going to fight red programs, we're going to need our evasion high. Now, you're probably wondering, why evasion? I mean, isn't there ways around black ice or barriers through, like, the sleeves program? Which I do want to buy, upgrade. I actually do want to buy the sleeves program So that way I can just bypass certain nodes, because the benefit to the sleaze program is as long as you don't need to go into the node, you'll bypass it. However, if you want to do anything with that node specifically, you do have to actually interact with it. So if you have to get like some information data that you need, then you can't sleaze past it. But I do want to eventually upgrade this to a decent level. These programs can go up to 12, by the way. Or sorry, not 12. Sorry. These go up to 8. The actual upgrades go up to 12 or whatever. But yeah, let me buy a couple of sleazes. Probably won't use it yet. But I want to save my money to basically max out attack and deception. That way I can basically bypass anything in the game. But no, I finally want to upgrade the evasion stat, because it actually, the game doesn't tell you this, but it actually affects your ability to hit in the matrix outside of like the computer skill and like quickness and stuff like that. You like, yeah, it's great to evade stuff, but this actually helps you hit stuff. Why the game never tells you that this allows you to hit easier in the program, I'll never know. It's one of the weird bugs in the game. Well, bugs. This is one of the weird programming issues in the game. It's like, why didn't you guys let us know that this was a thing? That could have been brought to my attention yesterday. When I first played the game, I upgraded evasion just because I didn't want to get hit by stuff. But I found out later on it actually helps you hit outside of the computer skill. So yeah, I want to upgrade at least evasion to at least 6. I'll probably upgrade it later to higher. But now that we've got a decent evasion, I'll be able to hit stuff now in the Matrix a little bit easier. Now that I can now hit stuff above 5. Before I had trouble hitting level 5s. So let's go ahead and go to the Matrix. We already got a job lined up for us. To the mayor's office. However, this is one that requires us to go in the confidential data, which is where red nodes are. So now I'll be actually able to deal with that stuff. Now, why couldn't Rihanna do it before without our deck? I don't know, but whatever. Okay, let's enter the Matrix. Let's see. I don't think I actually had to mess with tar. Well, I'll quit the analyze anyway. I've got plenty of memory at this point. Alright, we messed with a level 4 green. Or level 4 green. Yeah, level 4 green with a barrier program. No, oh, not barrier. Trace program. So. And we need to get to confidential, which is way back in the mayor's office. So, alright, we're going to go to this level 4 orange with the level 5 trace. I mean, I've done this before, but I'm just reminding you for those who knowing what I'm doing. You know, like I said, I don't have a map set up. I could have put a map on screen, I guess, but I'm a lazy editor, so, you know, let's go this way. This is a level 4 orange with a level 4 trace program and a level 4 trace and burn program. But with our deception and masking so high, we'll basically avoid most of these guys like easily, so. Alright, let's go here. This is a level 7 with a barrier and black ice. I don't think I have enough sleeves to get past it yet. Oh, I guess it is. I guess my masking's high enough with enough sleeves we bypass it. Yeah, that's what happened. So I didn't actually have to fight it. So if you know what you're fighting, you could, and you have your sleeves or maskings high enough, you could bypass this. Alright, level 5. This has a level 6 blaster, but can also have a black ice as well, and it has a level 6 tar baby. Let's see if our masking. Nope. I shut it. And yeah, he just shut it off, so let's just re-equip that. Well, to attack him, so. Alright. But yeah, this is a level 5 red. However, I hit it easily. What the? And it's active alert now, so we're actually kind of, we need to get to the CPU actually pretty badly, so. This one will have black eye, level 7 red with black ice and a I'll have to be careful because, yep, there's a tar pit hidden there, so, okay. So this guy would be a level 6 black ice, but now he's a level 7 because of the alert. But luckily, he's not doing too much damage to me. And look, I'm hitting pretty regularly. This is a level 7 node. So yeah, get some evasion in you, and there you go. Let's cancel that alert so we can actually download the confidential data, so. Alright, let's head here. Oops. Yeah, one way to get through the Matrix is just get to the CPU program, and then you can just teleport to whatever block you want to go to. This is a level 5 red with a level 6 blaster and a level 6 tar pit. We should be able to destroy this without failing because it's level 5 now and our attack's pretty good. Alright, let's transfer the data. Actually, hold on, let me... Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Whoops. I'm in the wrong. This one has security files. My bad. All right, let's head down here. All right, this is level 5 red, level 5 black ice, and a level 6 tar pit on it. So, and we hit them easily. Yeah, now that our evasion's high enough, these guys are going to be nothing. I might want to upgrade evasion 1 or 2 more times just to cover the end game stuff. But anyway, all right. So we need to download the strike team orders. So let's do that. Now, weirdly enough, as soon as you download it, the game tells you you've done your mission. I never said this before because I didn't really think about it at the time. But I'm like, I guess I should point it out now because having so many programs in your or how many files in your program, you can only have 5, right? So, and you have to do the matrix program to part of the Shadowrun. You have to download a program. That means wasting a file, right? Well, technically, now that the game has told us it's done, I can actually delete the file, and we still have, and we still complete the job. If we go to the Johnson, we'll get our job completed, no problems. And it's kind of funny actually when you think about it that I feel like this game, as fun as this game is, this game has a lot of like weird little bugs and wasn't completed. I think they kind of rushed the game to release it. I think is what happened. But anyway, if we download stuff from long range goals, if we download stuff from red files, because of how dangerous it is to get to these have a higher chance of giving us a lot more money. Ooh, Shadowrun informants. Well, might as well get another strike team, or why not? So, all right, let's blast our way out of here and see what we've got money-wise. All right, and oh, let me show off what happens with the Johnson if I delete. Well, technically, I got those strike team orders again. However, that's not the original program. Let's see what Mr. Caleb has to say. Oh, well, he's. Let's see. Yeah, we pay our fees and everything. So yeah, this is a way to get an extra program for your files. I'm not gonna do that, but not gonna do any of the other. Well, I mean, I will eventually do some other jobs just to show them off. So, all right, now we can do expert running jobs. So let's see, Lone Star. So yeah, we can do Lone Star, and that's actually where I got that file from. That told us about us. So. Let's see, I just have to look up Lone Star before we go forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Lone Star has a lot of red nodes in it. But anyway, it wants us to go to the security data. So, okay, we can do that. We get paid more and we get more karma for that. We get 6 karma if we do an expert job. You only get 4 if you do a regular job. Usually 9 times out of 10, there's no reason to do an expert job over another one because it's faster to do a regular job. It's kind of like with corp jobs. If you do the medium ones, you get a little bit more money in karma, but it's easier than doing the expert corp jobs. But anyway, let's sell the programs and see if we got a bit lucky this time. So, yeah, see how much more money we've gotten before? I think 3,000. I think the most I'd gotten before was like 4,000 when I was doing like green or orange programs. But yeah, see 6,000. I've gotten 9,000 before from this type of stuff. So this is where money's really going to start coming in now that we can actually go to expert programs at this point. So let's do that one more program in there just to show off.
Rejected.
I always keep doing that.
Passcode accepted.
Oh, right. I need to buy another. Let's see. I might have to. Well, let me look at before we jump inside. I need to go to the security files. So that is 4. I have to go through quite a few places. I will have to deal with, and I don't think my sleeves is high enough, so I'll have to deal with the tar pit. So I'll have to. Let me start the program. I'll have to at least buy and analyze. Let's see, how many programs, how many tar pits will I have to do? Whoops. I was trying to look and see how many tar pits I have to deal with before I could get to the security files. I really only have to deal with possibly 1, from what it looks like. So, I only need to buy the analyze. I won't need to worry about buying a secondary program. Although I might do that just to have another dead program to have in my Or I could use the heal program just to have it, but analyze is easier. A weak analyze is easier to activate and have it fail to get what I need. But now that I have enough storage for the Fairlight Excalibur, I can afford to buy just a cheap program to have in my inventory now. I've got plenty of memory, internal storage, and everything like that, so I can just buy something super cheap. The only reason I don't want to buy a heal is because Medic is, well, this is the level 2, but Medic usually costs a little bit more. So, yeah, let's buy another Analyze. Well, you can't reuse mirrors in the right. This actually maybe ice might be slow might be better in terms of just a program I want to get killed. So let's upgrade sleaze a little bit more. So I at least want to get to level 6 at some point. Actually, let's see. We're fighting 7s. I wonder if I should go ahead and upgrade my evasion just to make that a little bit easier. So yeah, okay. I think it will be. Yeah, a lot of our money's got to start going into. Actually, we'll go and buy sleaze too. So, all right, let's do a Lone Star job. I'll try not to do jobs outside of the plot anymore because we're actually not too far away from the end of the game. So we need to just start setting up in-game stuff really at this point. So, all right, let's go to Lone Star. Lone Star. Okay, Lone Star, one of the first big dudes we have to go with. By the way, if you get this program, if you get this passcode, it's now permanent. We can now go to Lone Star whenever we want to. All right, security files download. Okay. This is a level 5 orange with a level 5 trace program. And then this guy is a level 4 orange with a level 7 trace program. But because of our masking being so high, we can just deception it. I'll probably end up maxing out my programs anyway, even though I probably don't even need to. All right. This is a level 4 orange with a level 6 trace and a 6 black ice program, but that's only when it's active. So as long as you're not an active alert, I won't have to worry about the secondary programs. All right. This is a level 5. Green with a level 5 trace and a level 5 trace and dump program. Dump, but anyway, that's what the game calls it. Don't get mad at me, viewers. All right, this is a level 4 orange with a 6 barrier and 4 blaster program. Let's see if we have enough sleaze. Oh, yep, our masking is high enough, so we can bypass it. So, all right, this is a level 6. Red with a 6 blaster and a 6 tar pit, or tar paper. Sorry, nuts. We hit the alert, so we'll have to attack it. So now everything's gonna go up to by 1. Ow. Luckily, blaster programs are actually pretty weak compared to the black ice programs. Actually, black ice programs could be kind of weak too, if depending on how high your stats are, because at some point they actually won't do much for you. All right, this is a level 5 red, level 7 trace program, and a level 5 killer program. All right, let's go in the CPU. Unfortunately, this is the one that has the tar pit in it. So goodbye, analyze. Bye bye. We're already in active alert anyway, but it's still, with tar pits they work a little bit differently than the program. It's usually based off of like a chance of failure is what it causes them to activate. So, and we'll turn off the active alert so we can actually get to the security program. So cancel that. Yep. Okay, there we go. And I could go wherever I want, really, if I wanted to download more data. I think the file I got on me, I think it was this one, if I remember correctly. Because there's this one, and then there's these green ones right here. But yeah, I think it was the orange. The one I showed off was an orange program. So, all right, but anyway, this is the program we want. Actually, I might go into this program just to see if there's any extra data. that I can get. I think I've gotten the unique data for this area, so. But I'll go here anyway. This is a level 5 red with a level 7 barrier program and a black ice program of level 5. Since I'm not sleazing past this, I need to actually attack it. Yeah, look how much easier I'm hitting stuff now. It's crazy. Because my attack program is so high, I'm doing a ton of damage to them every time, so. Alright. Okay. Let's go in here. Well, it's like, you, if it's an interesting file, you'll automatically download that first. So. Well, that sucks. Which means I'm gonna have to buy Deception up again. This has a black tar program, but I didn't think I would have had to worry about a failure program. So that's my bad on my part. So I'm gonna have to use the money to buy the Deception program again. Actually, I could technically reload and do it again. I mean, it did cost me a lot of money. I might actually reload the game and do that over again. So, oh well. But anyway, you know, get the file program and then, whoops. I didn't mean to erase it from there. I meant to erase from my own thing. So, yeah, security records. Okay. Actually, I might have actually deleted all the, erased all the programs. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to go in my own menu and do that, so. Yeah, there we go. Just keep downloading all the delicious programs. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, we're enough there, so yeah, I guess that's it for. Oh, we got kicked out, so there you go. The game decided to do it for us. Yeah, I might actually reset that because I don't want to actually grind all that money just to buy my Deception back up again. I knew the tar pit was there, but I hadn't had such bad luck with that before, so whoops. Oh well. Yeah, if you know a tar pit's there, it probably is better just to make sure to activate it if you're really worried about it. Yeah, it was a level 6 red with the 6 blaster and a 6 tar pit in it. Let's see what we would get. No, I'm gonna walk away. He moans. Whoops! I should have read that. I'm so used to it being the supernatural vampire dude that was generally a person that he moaned and as we walked away from him. So it was actually a regular dude. If you heal those guys, they'll pay you some money. Usually like 150 new yen or something like that. Not a lot, but let's see, 3,000, 8,000, 3,000. Yeah, you can still get duds. So yeah, you can get a lot of money here. So unfortunately, because I lost my Deception program, I'm not going to be keeping this file specifically. I'll reload the data and do that. Probably may do that again actually off screen if we get the same program. But that's pretty much what I got to do. Now that I can start doing the higher programs, I can now start getting, you know, oops, didn't mean to do that. Because now I'll start getting 6 karma per go if I start doing the expert ones. And the expert ones really aren't that too hard. As long as I have a couple of dead programs to kill just in case I find a tar pit. But like I said, I can just use sleaze now to get past the some that might be tar pits. Where if it's a blaster and I don't have to actually do anything with that, I'll just bypass it. So I'll do some, I'm basically going to do off screen, I'm going to do some expert matrix stuff to build up my money and karma to a decent amount, and then I'll show you what side we'll actually choose, because today we decided to join the mafia in an alternate reality, but what if we decide to join their enemies instead? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadowrun as we run away from the Lone Star. Run!